Homies! Everybody, what's up? Let me make sure I'm on my right speaker. Today we got version 1.3 of Predecessor. I held off on posting that dev review because I was waiting for this. Knew it was going to come out in a couple days, and I knew that everybody was going to drop their dev log. So I was just like, I'll just wait for patch notes. And yeah, I didn't do a patch notes video in a while, so we're going to get through this. Just a quick shout out, MOURN. He looks dope just from the concept art in general. We love monsters. I've been showing out monsters for a long time, so it's nice to see that they finally added a monster. Like, besides Xeris, but Xeris is like a humanoid monster, so he's like slight exception, I guess. But here's a quick overview. Dynasty skins, items, hero and role swap, tutorial videos, play again function. Count linking? This is his reveal trailer. Pretty sure it's the same as his, yeah, from what they showed on the dev. Like, I've seen it. I'm pretty sure we all seen it. But, like, he's dope. Like, you know, from this, like, I can assume that he has, like, a spit ability. But his ult. Let me, turn this down, make sure my opera's... I was not a fan of the song, actually. Got my hand up still, but let me, got my opera on sound now on the video, but yeah, he looked pretty dope. I didn't think the song was a banger though. He reminds me of Ymir from Smite though. Like just his looks, just like a Sylvanus Ymir combo. But like I'm guessing his ult is just like a place blind, like a blinding field I would say is what it looks like. And he can just like, I don't know, Dead by Daylight kill people. Moore is an ancient protector of the forest, a living embodiment of nature's fear. He serves as a warning to all who dares disrupt the delicate primordial balance of the natural world. Like, right. Yes, more lore that we won't build on. Thank you, Predecessor. But he's a tank. Health, physical power, attack speed, normal, physical armor growth, movement speed 680, basic attack range. Oh, we get his abilities though. Okay. So MOURN. Oh, he has a pretty nice range basic attack. Oh, this is his passive, okay. I mean, this is his passive. 9 seconds. More next basic attack gains additional range, dealing 25 plus 5. Scaling additional damage to all enemies in front of converting all damage dealt to magical damage. Huh? Wait. Next basic attack gains additional range. So, that is what this is. And that additional range damages all enemies in front of him. So it's a cleave hit dealt to magical damage. It's a magical damage cleave hit. Damaging an enemy target more deals. And it's a max health hit too, so why? It's a pretty crazy thing to have on a tank, to be honest. 9 seconds and it doesn't... I wonder is that... It doesn't say, like, it probably drops down with scaling and they're not putting the scaling time in because I'm pretty sure it's going to drop to like 3 seconds end game. Unless like it's a flat 9 seconds because we go down, we see that it says the cooldown for here. I don't know if they put the cooldowns on passives like in the patch notes though, so it's a pretty cool passive. His basic attack is just swinging his hand. Bro, he looks cool as hell though. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this guy. I'm not gonna lie, I like him from his looks. Cognition, more environments and magical bugs that attach to nearby allies and enemy heroes. More than ally heroes hit restores health. So he's a healer. A healing tank. Gain armor. So he's a healing and stimming tank. Okay, so that's a... It's pretty cool. Enemies take damage every second, so ticking damage. Have their base armor and magical armor reduced by 5 and their bonus physical armor reduced by 20%. So this is an innate flat and percent pin ability. Wait, what? It's not gonna show it on the ally. How far it goes? Interesting. Okay. That's pretty interesting on that one. Bedgile. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Secondary ability. MOURN channels energy into his fist, expanded up to. So another extended basic attack? Question mark. Nah. For 1.5 seconds, gain a 25 damage reduction and slows himself by 30% at the end of the duration or upon reactivation, so he can just spam this to do it just like Zera's Shield or Terra Dash. Enemies take damage, magical damage, and are mesmerized? What does mesmerized mean in this game? That's the first That's the first mesmerized, bro. And there's no sound to it. Like, why is this the only low quality one? Bro, mesmerizing is crazy. That's literally like taunting, isn't it? Yo, that's crazy. Okay. We like game-changing mechanics. We like that. We like that. Abduct alternative is right click. And it's insane, bro. We'll check it out one more time. And that animation was so cool. I wish I can hear the sound. Abduct. I think this is my favorite ability in this whole game, just from the name alone. Challenge for up to 3 seconds, slowing yourself by 25 seconds, and wind up your vines, increasing their range over 1 second. This ability cancel go on a 50% cooldown, so just like a Terra Shield. Burn to unleash torrents around that collide with the enemies, dealing 100. Wait, is this his ult? No, this isn't his ult. It just does so much damage for some reason. 300 plus 75 magical scaling? Enemies hit by this ability are partially pulled towards MOURN and slowed. Bro, that's so much damage. What is this? A Richter pool? Two Richter ults? I'm at 2 Richter pools in the game now? That's why they're giving us 2 bans, bro. So we can freaking get both of the Richters out of here, by the way. And then that's gonna leave Yin, right? Like, I guess we just leave the Richter ban and hope. Because this guy's just like better Richter is what it looks like so far. Okay, and then the ultimate. MOURN absorbs light from the map for 4 seconds, causing all enemy heroes to have massively reduced vision from the... Oh, like Xbalanque from Smite, bro. That's what it was like. MOURN gains up to 80% movement speed on the last upgrade, which is insane. It's another low quality video, so we have no sound. Bro, he does that to everybody in the map. I thought it was like a portable blind because I'm thinking Predecessor is a freaking 2-dimensional game. Shout out to OMEDA right here for this freaking ult because that's... Like, I think that's affecting everybody in the map. Absorbs the light from the map, causing all enemy heroes to have massively reduced vision. Bro, that is so scary, bro. Like, that is too scary. I can't. Oh my god. Like, imagine, like, doing that before, like, walking in the Ore Prime pit. Like, you know, trying to snag it from people. This dude's gonna be like an ultimate jungler, by the way, because this is CC. 1 CC. What is this? This is 2 CCs, which is a Mesmerize, which is OP, because he's the only one in the game who has a Mesmerize, by the way. This was... Oh, this was just the heal, okay. Oh yeah, the heal and the double pin. The double pin ability, okay. And then let's not forget, it's the extended basic attack that freaking does more damage and HP damage. Like, yes, we gotta understand that OMEDA loves their originals, bro. They love them. They will flourish them, bro. I remember reading Zara's patch and it's just like, this dude is busted, and this dude's even more busted. This is probably like the most busted kit they ever done, bro. Besides, like, who? I think Release Argus. I think Release Argus is number 2 now. Release Argus was insane. And then he gets a dope skin. Pretty, why am I zoomed in? There we go. Pretty dope. For a common skin, that's pretty dope. Down Dynasty Burdock. Oh, Dynasty skins. Oh my god, what? That's dope. I think they did some tweaks to this. I don't remember, like, seeing his face. It's nice. And then the Grux skin, which is dope. Wasn't expecting this. This is gonna look so good in Predecessor. I remember this was in Fault, bro. It was a tough skin. But in Predecessor, I know they're gonna do it justice. Oh my god. Dynasty Sparrow looks dope. Oh my god. 10 out of 10. She looks like a Sparrow from Black Ops 3, actually. Anybody remember? Shout out to that, what do they call it? Weapon ups. And we just got a recolor for Quang. Why? You know, because he gets the most boring skin, I guess. It honestly puts a tear to my eye, but okay. So we got bundles. I don't really care about the bundles, but Dynasty bundle, MOURN bundle, Dynasty bundle, account linking. So anybody who wants to account link from, you know, I think PC to PlayStation or whatever, we got this now. I think I'm a PC player, so I'm staying on PC, but this is now in the game, boys. Log to my account for Predecessor.com. Yep. Account press for preservation. Any account you link will have their data on progress overrun and replaced by data. Oh, that's pretty important, boys. So make sure we highlight that in our brain. Any account you link will have their data on progress overrun and replaced by data from the master account. Merging accounts to combine game data is not currently possible. And I have an example here too. For example, if you are migrating PS4 data to Steam and connected to a Steam account that already has game data, the pre-existing Steam data will be deleted and replaced by the PS4 data. So, wow. I think, just be smart about your account linking, guys. I think that's just what we should say about that one. Well, level up rewards update in 1.2, we introduced level up rewards. At this time, however, we were unable to do those. This is corrected with 1.3 launch. When you log into the update, you'll receive a reward pop-up with all the missed level ups. Whoa! So we're going to get big bank when we log in, boys. That's what's up. We like getting free things, right? Like, who don't like free things? Thank you for your patience and enjoy your rewards. I'm pretty happy for that. Draft improvements. With the release of 1.3, several requested improvements are coming to draft. So we got hero swapping. That's what's up. I think this is in ranked, right? Only in ranked, I'm assuming. Players must first select the type of swap they'd like to request, then choose the ally they'd like to swap with them. The requested player must select the swap to take effect. To take effect. Wow. Role swapping is available. Hero swapping. Position swapping. That's what's up. Swap exchanges. Both players need to have heroes unlocked. That's kind of important. For the low level people for hero swapping. Can't like hero swap players you don't have. And then we got position swapping. What's position swapping? If we got role swapping. Swap exchange to position and draft order. The position. Damn, there's so much swapping options actually. Players can perform swaps as many times as they like, provided both players agree to each other's swap. That's what's up, because I think Smite has like limited swaps. That's what's up. These improvements are designed, yeah, I think it will improve the game predecessor. I think it will. Ranked mode 24/7 trial. Nice. One of the most popular requests we received for rank, and guess what? We heard you loud and clear. We made the necessary preparations to run 24/7 ranked mode. Starting with the release of 1.3, we open around the clock for 14 days. That's what's up. We'll let you know in advance. I think for 14 days, we should safely say we're gonna get 24/7 ranked. Like, I think that's how it's gonna be. We greatly appreciate your feedback on your experience with ranked after hours, especially during the time frames. It's like that's what's up. It makes you kind of want to play like Predecessor earlier now because like my only problem was that like I couldn't play ranked, bro. Like I just got so attached to ranked that like I just liked banning the character, not having to face a mirror, and literally not going against a 5 stack. Like I feel like if it's two separate duos, I have a better chance than facing a whole 5 stack as a solo player. And that's what I liked about ranked mode. And you can't like it's so hard to like I feel like in the beginning of days of Predecessor it was easy to be like the Feng Mao fighting a 5 stack because like Feng Mao was like the height of like when Feng Mao on release when it was just Feng Mao and Kalari as assassins and probably like Countess when she was in the game too. That's probably when like Feng Mao was overpowered. But when Shinbi came and then Shinbi onwards, it just like 1v5 it became so much more harder. Especially like in diamond level lobbies. It's kind of impossible to like freaking 1v5 a 5 stack. Like in my case at least. We got tower fortifications. I've seen this in the what was it, the devlog? It was pretty much I'm gonna just summarize this, but it's to stop tower diving. Tower diving and what? Just like early pushing towers because I'm pretty sure we all got hit hard by the Grux as just a new off-lane matchup, and he's just forever pushing your lane because he somehow does a million damage to towers. But now with the tower fortification, which gives the towers 4 health bars now and extra gold when you destroy them. Now it looks like the armor increases based off of heroes. Bro, like this is so much to read and I don't want to read all this. Our towers are now fortified with plates. Oh wait, it's only for the first 15 minutes of the match too. Our fortified iron towers at 25% chance oil will drop 2 gold pickups onto the ground. Each gold grants 55 gold. I'm not even gonna lie, they low-key stole that from Smite too. They low-key did. All towers and inhibitors no longer grant local gold to nearby killers upon death. Instead, tower local gold is now dropped as 2 gold pickups from all towers on destruction or final plate kill. These grant the same amount as local gold. Okay, that's good to know. So it's not like... So we are no longer making plays like, I'm going for the local gold, because you actually gotta get in your mind that you gotta pick up the little gold plates too, so... I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's so much to read. If like that, like this is just like a whole paragraph of this. Like I kind of see like why they did it in the devlog because like this is so much to read when it's just like okay, the tower gets 4 health bars now. But we got 14 brand new items, bro. Tyranny, Psychotic Spirit Shiv, Red Short, bro. This looks like a tier 2, bro. And then this is, you can't say these are, this is the same item. You can't say these are 2 separate items. Divine Potion, come on. Okay. Let's read these new items. Getting so dehydrated. Okay. New stat, Ultimate Haste. Ultimate Haste is a new stat that is offered for some items. See, I remember shouting this out in the devlog actually. Like, I was like, you have ability haste, but some of these items say ultimate haste. So that's what's up. They're adding a whole new flat stat in this game, but only applied to your ultimate cooldown calculation instead of abilities. For example, if you have 10 ability haste and 15 ultimate haste, your ultimate effective has 25 total haste worth of cooldown, but your basic abilities only have 10 abilities haste worth of cooldown. That's so interesting, though. It's so interesting. It's so interesting to play with on characters like Feng Mao now. Divine Potions. This is a upgradable potion actually. And it's a mana potion too if you want to go and grab it for 350 gold. Yeah, I think yeah, I think this might not be a bad pickup for like an early back or something. We got Lucky Feather, which gives us 3 Omnivamp and deals 5% increased damage to minions. Upon killing the minions, gain 7 additional gold. And leader minions, which is siege minions, I'm pretty sure. And like leader jungle camps, so maybe buffs, but you get more gold. This item will destroy itself upon death and sells for the value of reduced gold of 300 gold. So never sell this and try and never die with this sign. We might be seeing this a lot in my builds, I'm not even gonna lie. Like that Lucky Feather, you're gonna begin the full build probably like 25 minutes if you never die. So I'm definitely gonna be cooking something up with that. Razor Claw is a tier 2 item, attack speed and lifesteal. Red Shortbow, tier 2 item, hasten attack speed. Rejuvenation Robe is a tier 2, health and magical armor and health regen. Sai is a tier 2. Like, I just hate how, like, they're like, oh my god, we got new items, and half of them are tier 2s, bro. Attack speed, pen, another tier 2, just power and mana. Viper is back. That's, was not expecting that. Powers, attack speed, and pen. 3,200 as well. It's a pretty expensive item. Ruthless Boss Sword and a side. The chest still Basilisk. And eroded heroes receive 8% increased damage on. So it's the exact same as it once was. Okay. Spear of Desolation is a new item. Power, physical pen, and ability haste. And upon using your ultimate, gain 7% increased damage for 7 seconds. Jesus. And passive on it, you gain 15 ultimate haste. So this is a must-buy assassin item, definitely. Do not know how you're not buying this on an assassin. That's a pretty bloated item. Pretty bloated item. Cyanotic Echo is another assassin item coming into the game. Power, physical pen, haste, and lifesteal. Lifesteals are a pretty questionable stat, knowing that Omnivamp is also in the game, but passives are upon casting an ability, your next 2 basic attacks within 3 seconds gain bonus attack speed, 45% bonus attack speed for your next 2 basic attacks. And then the second passive, melee heroes reset their basic attack cooldown when activating this. So you hamstring. Bro, I want to try both of these on Feng Mao, bro. That's going to be so hard to build, though. I gotta just, I don't know, Mind Razor, scrap the Omen and just run these 2? Scrap the Omen and just get Cyanotic Echo? I would get this and Deathstalker instead of Omen low-key and just try it out. Just to see like how it feels. Rapture, this is replacing Bonesaw, I'm pretty sure. Get 30% attack speed, health, ability haste, 7 Omnivamp, no power, 0 power in this. But when you're in a radius 500 units of an enemy, so usually like in 1v1 distance, I would say, your basic attacks deal 20 plus 3.5 bonus health, physical power damage on hits. Which is looking a little scarier than Bones Off, I'm being honest. I don't know. It's just not as slow, I guess. There's no slow on this. Tyranny. Power, health, ability haste. Upon casting your ultimate, gain 30% decaying movement speed and 20 ability haste. Takedowns within this time re-trigger this effect. 45-second cooldown. Nonetheless. It's pretty heavy. Heavy item on Crunch, too. I can definitely see this being built on Crunch. With the, upon casting your ultimate mechanic. That's kind of like why I built Giant's Ring on him, but Giant's Ring was kind of like the only option to play around with this with Crunch, but now we got a second option, which has way favorable stats, so cannot wait to build that. We got Quantum Core. This is the new Teleblink. Replace your blink with Teleblink. Teleblink has a reduced cooldown but cannot be used in combat. So if you get caught up out of position, we'll never have a blink. We'll never have a blink out of position. But supports get a 120-second blink if they are just straight, I don't know, running on standing on business. So we'll see who runs that. I can see like Richter's running this, and like I don't know who else. Probably just like those super aggressive supports that maybe has a dash steal. He can probably run this. Probably still gets away. Galactic Dread. This is the upgradable item I seen. 50 health, 40 magical armor, 100 health regen, 10 ability haste. Your next basic attack against an enemy minion will cause them to explode, healing you. Base off your max health in a flat amount and granting 10 additional gold. Whoa. So something to help you catch up. The explosion deals 100 plus bonus health damage. On executing 25 minions, it upgrades to this, which doesn't have better flat stats. I thought it had better flat stats, but it doesn't. Your next basic attack on hit still causes them to explode, and it still heals you, so it's the exact same passive. The passive don't change, but you get this passive, which is gain 15% physical armor and 15% magical armor, which is that's just infinite Unbroken Wheel. That's just infinite Razorback. Imagine building Razorback and Unbroken Wheel and this, and you now have 45% increase of both armors if you proc all three of them at the same time, which will most likely happen. Removed items, Bone Saw. That's so sad, bro. Like, first they take Kingsbane and now Bone Saw from us, bro. Oh, man. Well, that's all the items, though, which is pretty good addition. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 real items that they promoted. No, I'll add these two as well. These are pretty big. So 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 new items, but they say 14. But I don't count tier 2s because like you're just building a tier 2. I mean, like they're good for the moment, but you're not like going back being like, I need to go grab this spirit shiv right now. It's gonna help me so much. Like, no. I'm going back for a spirit shiv and a short sword, bro. So it's kind of just like I want the items with passives. It's just my point of view. So we got gameplay balance changes. Got an overview too. 15 items added. 15 items added. Oh wait, I guess it's just telling us what we went through up there, so I don't really need to go through all that. Minion XP reward distance decrease. Oh man, bro, that hits me actually. That hits me, bro. Damn, I love tugging jungle walls to get bonus XP. Bro, that's insane. I hope like some walls can still like reach distance. I hope that doesn't hit us too hard. Damn. Various jungle monsters are receiving a shift to their durability. Fangtive health increase? Okay. Physical armor increase, current health decrease. Firms only at levels 1 through 7. I don't really get that. Current health decrease. Current health damage increase. Oh, current health damage increase. Okay, I get it. So the things who just get buffs, and Mini Prime gets a buff as well. That's what's up. Just making them more tankier so people are less likely to solo them, which is cool. But now we're on the hero balance changes, boys. 30 minutes in this so far, so let's see if we are going to crush this soon, because it looks like we got halfway into it, so let's see. So starting, we get Argus. He's getting a looks like a damage nerf to his particle shredder, his submachine gun. This is actually getting a significant nerf to its flat damage endgame. That's a whole 12 damage endgame each pellet. And then manage decrease. But it costs less mana to do it, so it's kind of a shift, but like 12 damage is just a huge number in game. Bang amount attack speed increase, okay. Hamstring damage increase, slow increase, and cooldown increase by 2 seconds. Early game only though. Late game it stays the same at 5 seconds, but it's only that early game. It's 9 seconds down. That's insane. But attack speed to compensate it, that attack speed actually makes this item, these two that build I said I wanted to go with this item in Deathstalker. I think that's gonna, maybe we can get that build off, boys. Maybe that'll be the first build of the day on Tuesday. And then Gideon looks like he has a nerf on his freaking Q and right click damage decrease. Not that much end game though, only by 5 damage end game. It's really hit early game. Against Scorch, he got a health turret nerf, which I am all in favor for. I hate dealing with the turrets, especially when it comes to getting rid of them, so I'm with that. Quang gets a physical power decrease, which is weird. What did I say? He's getting nerfed to the ground, bro. Damn, Quang is getting nerfed to the ground. Let's start with his passive. Damage nerf. It got basic ability cooldown decreased from 1 second to 0.5 seconds, but against monsters it's granted on him now. So I guess that's it helps his jungle clear, but that is hard on him when it comes to like escaping, because like that was kind of like his best part. It was kind of like, especially when it came to box and crunch, it was one of his best parts, because crunch gets 1 second back, and it's like, okay, when I play Quang, I also get 1 second back when I use my abilities, but now it's like crunch always get the greater second back, and now it's kind of like he probably will, you know, be harder in the 1v1 now. His judgment, this is his right click, gets nerfed, managed. It gets nerfed, but the cooldown does get decreased, which is pretty cool. Secondary, which is his throw, I think? No, judgment is the throw. Secondary is the dash. Gets a cooldown nerf. I mean, cooldown buff. We get 1 second on it. And then Light of the Heavens, his right click. This is his right click. This damage decrease, damage magical increase, true damage decreased, shield decreased, cooldown decreased. So we get a second back, but a lot of damage from it. So his right click just got super nerfed. Okay. We even get less shield off the right click, which is insane. And then his ult also. Quang just got. Jesus Christ, bro. That is crazy. Quang just got nerfed to the ground, boys. RIP Quang. I gotta see somebody else who can play him now before I touch him again, because these are insane nerfs. Murdoch. His movement speed gets hit, and his ult also gets hit. Cooldown increase, so Murdoch got nerfed. Kira, her right click, total physical gets a nerf. Phase gets a bug fix. Now shows the cooldown reduction on level up in the ability upgrade info. I guess that's sad. I didn't notice that. Seraph, her passive gets hit only by 5%, and it's only a cooldown refund. The only nerf she got, which is insane. So it's kind of just like, that's kind of nothing, literally. That's still a 65% gain if you grab your heresy, so I don't know, that's still insane. Severa gets a... Severa gets a buff, okay. Cleave increase, damage increase on his siphon, that's what's up. We like a Sev buff. Skylar gets a nerf, it looks like. Damage decrease, flight bonus, movement speed decrease. Hypercharge, which is her ultimate damage decrease. Yeah, she just got nerfed. Missing health damage decreased. Yeah, she just got turbo nerfed. Her and Quang so far just got turbo nerfed. Sparrow, slow increase. Sparrow gets a small buff. Wraith, damage changed from, so it got a slight buff in-game. But, again, that's only in-game. Now benefits from lifesteal. This is his right click, by the way. Now benefits from lifesteal is huge. Mana refund decrease, mana cost decrease, projectile speed increase as well. These are pretty big on his right click right here. So it's basically hit scan now, low-key, if the projectile speed got increased. Does that mean it got increased again? Because, like, we gotta remember, they recently changed the projectile speeds. It got hit then. So that means it's just getting hit double. Literally, so. Yeah. And then Yin, I already know she's getting super nerfed. Health decrease, attack speed decrease on her passive. Smoothness improved for high latency users for her lash kick. I remember a lot of people were dealing with that, but I thought that got fixed already, but it seems like it got fixed. Truly this time, I should say. Max health decrease from, this is her wind burn. Oh, yes, hit disability. I'm glad it got hit. It's still hard because it's 4.5% at the end of the game, but at least it got hit. I'm okay with that. And Zinx gets a movement speed decreased by 15 on her freaking passive. That's insane. Wow. That's a heavy Zinx nerf. Probably like the hardest nerf she could have ever gotten. But that's all the hero changes, I think, from that. Quang and Skylar. I think them two got it the most. Yeah, Quang and Skylar got it the most on that. And Sev, I think he got it the best. Like, literally, that's a triple buff to his, like, just overall damage. Sev and Wraith. Oh, yeah, and Yin, she got freaking stomped to the ground. Not harder than Quang, though. But on to the items. Let's see how much item changes we got now, boys. We got Crest, Purifying Guard, cooldown increased. So cleansing got increased, boys. So did stasising. And even reclamation, the freaking, what is it, the, what is the word I'm looking for? The cleansing crest for his supports got hit as well. So they're just making cleansing more, you know, rare to do, I would say. They don't want everybody cleansing everything. I was cool with 135 seconds, but wait a minute, Brutalix didn't get hit though. That's weird. Maybe it's already 150 seconds. I gotta check on that. Composite bells receiving a shift. Cost decrease, attack speed decrease. But the damage on it, this is the tier 2 red bow. The damage on it got increased, which is a weird shift. But it's cheaper now, so I don't know. Polar Tredge, which is the Galaxy Greaves tier 2. Out of combat movement speed dropped to 5%, which is sad. Ashbringer is getting a cost increase, power increase, attack speed decrease, and haste decrease. Small shift, but you get more power from it. Demolisher is getting a power increase, puncture decrease. Decide max health difference damage amps removes. Huh? So Demolisher has a new passive now. Your basic attacks and critical strikes additionally ignore 30% of your target's bonus power. Bonus armor, I meant. Your basic attack and critical strikes additionally ignore 30% of your target's bonus physical armor. So something you was still heavily built against tanks, but now only on carries. Because I be seeing Penzo sometimes slap this on Feng Mao, and it's like you can't do this on Feng Mao now. Because you're not ever critically striking with Feng Mao. I mean, I guess if you're depending on Envy, but like nah. I think this is like a heavy nerf to Demolisher. Like I think this makes Demolisher not buildable every game. Like I think this is what this is making it. And I may be wrong on that because I'm not a carry main. But If I don't see a perforator change down here, I might be right. Nuclear rounds got changed. Power removed from it. 40. Damn, so it's not even a power item anymore. It says 40 attack speed, ability haste decreased. Havoc ability based on increase from 3 to 15 to 4 to 20. I think nuclear rounds just became a horrible item that will never be built again. I mean, you get 40% attack speed from it, but you only get 40% attack speed and 15 haste from this item then. Quiver got a cost decrease. It's no longer a triple shot. We no longer have triple shot quiver. Melee heroes gain 5% additional critical chance for every 20% critical chance they have. Additionally, they gain 1% damage kit. So it just gives... Like, they didn't shift the stats at all, and they just made it a horrible item. So, nobody but bots is going to be building Quiver, by the way. We can say that. Like, I know I'm never going to be building Quiver now. I mean, I guess maybe on Yin and Seraph if you want to build crit on them. But if anybody build Warden's Faith, then it's... I don't know, then it's kind of just over at that point. Crit is nothing when, freaking... When a tank actually knows how to play the game. It's crazy, but... Yeah. Plasma Blade got some crit chance added with nothing affecting it, so that means... Wait. No, it did get hit. So it's still the same amount of crit chance you get, I'm pretty sure. But you just get a flat % crit chance instead. Which isn't that bad. Isn't that bad at all. And then, let's Spectra got a cost decrease, attack speed decrease, and a damage decrease, the flat damage decrease. But I think the 200 gold decrease for the minus 5% attack speed you get off this, and then 5 flat power is an overall shifted buff, to be honest, because 200 gold is huge. Like, that's almost 3 siege minions right there, so I don't know, that's big value. That's 9 minions in value, so I don't know. That's a shift buff, I would say. Solaris, physical power decrease, ability haste decrease, damage from 100% critical strike chance to 15% bonus physical power. Solar can now critically strike. Solar Blade now heals you for... Okay, Solaris became a different item, especially for carries. Solar Blade damage can now critically strike, and it now does... Instead of 100% critical strike chance, it does 15% bonus power. So just imagine this on a carry build with Rezo stacked up. I don't know. With Imperiator. That might be a giant health stem you get with this item now. As a carry, by the way. I'm not a carry main, but somebody please carry check me in these comments on how this item will it be affected now. Because I think this healing part is actually going to be pretty huge. Like 50% chance off a critically striked auto that is still getting a 15% bonus physical power amp. I don't know. That's just a lot of math. I don't know. Then Deathstalker gets a adjustment. Damn, I got an adjustment right when I was talking about wanting to build it on Figmail. Physical pin decrease. Physical pin from the passive increased. And the max stacks decreased. I would say it got worse. The attack speed didn't get hit, which is good, but you lose out on pin ultimately, don't you? Or unless like just getting increased makes up for it. I think so. Yeah, I think so actually. We have Echelon Cloak dropping to 2 seconds, which is okay. Omen cooldown jumping up to 30%, which is cool. Basilisk gain 5% move speed for 2 seconds when damaging eroded targets. So Basilisk just got a insane buff. Insane buff to Basilisk, especially if you're a War Boots Grux enjoyer. Insane Basilisk buff. Bonesaw removed. Sad Grux moment. Earthshaker got max stacks decreased to 12 with no shift, so that means you probably still get... No, you probably don't get up to 15% increased ability damage anymore. Guy agrees. Movement speed per stack. Gain rate decreased by 20%. That's heavy. Miss Metal got health regen added. Not bad. Tainted Blade gets a 5 power nerf. Mega Cosm gets a 5 power nerf. Tainted Scepter gets a decreased magical power scaling. Galaxy Grease gets less movement speed and health regen, so that's just a big enough for Galaxy Grease. And it gets a jump height decrease, which is just a super nerf. Elefros no longer grants mana restore. Super nerf on Elefros. And Minion Crusher got hit by 5% from Fist of Razul. And we got bug fixes. I don't think I really need to read any of these. I don't think any of these are important unless I can see anything. Nah. Doesn't look like anything important. And that's it. Not bad. Yeah, not a bad patch at all, I gotta say. I think this patch gets a pass for me. The items are pretty decent. I like the item changes a lot. Demolisher. Goodbye, Demolisher. Adios. All I gotta say, that item has been buildable since the beginning of Predecessor, so that's a big adios. Cannot wait to see the carry builds. But overall, nice patch. I do enjoy Predecessor, so when they drop patch like this, when they drop patches like these, it makes me happy, especially with these skins. This is a nice Greg skin. Nice little sign off before we end it off here. But anyways, boys, I think I'm gonna drop this probably ASAP, because why not? I hope everybody have a good day. I'll see you guys when I stream. Probably gonna be streaming later today, so yeah. Peace out, homies. Patch was a 10 out of 10. No, patch was a, I would say, an 8.5 out of 10. Peace.